The Newell Post Maidens were originally designed for use at the Illinois Capitol. And as the story goes, some legislators at the Illinois Capitol complained that these classical semi-nude women were too risque for the time, and so they were not installed. 100 years later, more than that, roughly 115 years later, we've been working at the state of Illinois for more than 10 years as doing small projects here and there, and now they're doing a very large project. And one of the things that the architect of the Capitol and the lighting designer and the architect that was hired to do the work there wanted to do was to bring these back. The issue was, what is the safest, simplest, least complex way of getting some molds made from these that would not interfere with the daily life of the Capitol here. Well, we knew that there was a new technology available. It's called 3D rapid prototyping. Essentially, you scan an existing item and with a 3D scanner, and then you take that scan, create a CAD file from that scan, and then you can replicate that. There's various processes that are available for replicating that very quickly.
Do we know why Illinois rejected them in the first place way back? This would have been
probably mid-1800s.
Okay.
Well, it would have been mid-1880s, I'm sorry. Probably 1884, 85, somewhere in there.
They just thought there wasn't enough clothing here, probably?
Yeah, a little too, maybe a little too risque. I mean, back then you weren't allowed to dance,
That's true, or show ankles.
Yeah, or show, a lot of women wore long sleeved shirts and hats, and people sat in church, you sat on men on one side, women on another. There's a lot of cultural changes that have taken place since then.
Apparently Iowa had no problem with.
Well, some people have been known to think that the people in Iowa were maybe more artistically minded.
Ah, I like that. I like that.